Jesus' return.
Take care that you are not tricked. For people will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and a number will be turned from the true way to them. And news will come to you of wars and talk of wars. Do not be troubled, for these things have to be. But it is still not the end. For nation will be moved against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and men will be without food. And the earth will be shaking in different places. But all these things are the first of the troubles. Then they will be cruel to you, and will put you to death, and you will be hated by all nations because of my name. And numbers of people will be turned from the right way, and will give one another up, and have hate for one another. And a number of false prophets will come, causing error. And because wrongdoing will be increased, the love of most people will become cold. But he who goes through the end will get salvation. And this good news of the kingdom will be given to all the world for a witness to all nations. And then the end will come. When then you see in the holy place the unclean thing which makes destruction, of which word was given by Daniel the prophet, let this be clear to the reader. Then let those who are in Judea go and fly to the mountains. Let not him who is on a housetop go down to take anything out of his house. And let not him who is in the field go back to get his coat. But it will be hard for women who are with child, and for those with babies at the breast in those days. And say a prayer that your flight may not be in the winter or on a Sabbath. Because in those days there will be a great sorrow, such as there has not been from the start of the world till now, or ever will be. And if those days had not been made short, there would have been no salvation for any. But because of the saints, those days will be made short. Then if any man says to you, see, here is the Christ, or here, do not put faith in him. For there will come up false Christs and false prophets, who will do great signs and wonders, so that if possible even the saints might be tricked. See, I have made it clear to you before it comes about. If then they say to you, see, he is in a wasteland, go not out. See, he is in the inner rooms, put no faith in it. Because as in a thunderstorm the bright light coming from the east is seen even in the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. Wherever the dead body is, there will the eagles come together. But straightway after the trouble of those days, the sun will be made dark, and the moon will not give her light, and the stars will come down from heaven, and the powers of heaven will be moved. And then the sign of the Son of Man will be seen in heaven, and all the nations of the earth will have sorrow. And they will see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he will send out his angels with a great sound of a horn, and they will get his saints together from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.